Hey guys, my name is Dominic Molazan. I'm the past president of Louisiana Students for Life and the current national coordinator for Medical Students for Life. And so we're going to be talking today about how to plan your year schedule. We talked a little bit about some of the things that we'll be covering in a moment when we talked about how to begin your pro-life group. So now we're just going to go in a little bit more depth concerning the schedule. And so one of the first thing really is how do you start off? Just thinking about what are we going to be doing on this campus? Okay, how do we just sit down and start conceiving some of these ideas? We had mentioned last time that that kind of building a pro-life schedule is kind of like planning a party. You got to know your campus first. Know if it is liberal, conservative. Know if you can talk about concepts of faith. Basically, be able to have the best chance to apply effective events to your campus to have the maximum impact. And so you kind of want to say with your schedule that we're serious, but we're here to party, quoting a great American fellow. And so your schedule would translate into your group image. If your outside community, even those that are pretty hardcore pro-abortion, if they see that your schedule includes events to help out local pregnant students, to be able to volunteer at pregnancy resource centers, if you're reaching out to minority groups, African Americans to Latinos, if you're reaching out to help mothers, and in addition to helping out and getting the word out about the violence done to unborn children in abortion, then they'll see an image that you want them to see, which is one in which you're concerned with everyone, not just the unborn child. And so remember, that schedule that you have will translate into your group image. The next thing is sit down with your officers. Start dreaming big, be innovative, and get practical. Dig deep, D-I-G. The first one, D. Basically, you want to go all out. Just sit down with your officers and say, okay guys, how are we going to end abortion in 4 months? Think about every possible event you can do to get attention, to be able to make a maximum impact on the administration and the school body. And the next thing is, be innovative when you're thinking about that. Don't do things that everyone else have already done before. Do things that are new, exciting, or at least take something new, take something that's been done before and put your own spin to it. And then the last thing, get practical. And so you want to prioritize your efforts based on what you believe you have the maximum impact and the most likelihood at actualizing on your student campus based on the resources you have and the officers and the group you have supporting you. The next thing is you want to get those events approved. Go to your local student affairs office and have the list of events you want to do in advance. Student affairs offices love it when you are prepared. And so go in with your list of schedules, the rooms you want to reserve in your local student center, and have everything approved as far in advance as possible. We suggest trying to do it at the beginning of each semester so that way when you're on campus, you have the best chance of having all your events planned and have that meeting space for them so you don't have to fight a couple of days before. Okay, do we have a room? Get everything done as soon as you can, preferably in the beginning of the semester. And then the next thing is you want to advertise like crazy. Go out, hit up the Facebook, hit your email listserv, do flyers, do sidewalk chalk, do what it takes to, remember, dreaming big, being innovative and still practical, get that word out as best as you can. And what's also helpful, get some texters in your group. Get people who have a pretty big phone book and text everybody a couple hours before the meeting just to remind them, because we're college students, we forget a bunch of stuff. And then the last thing is really a goal that you want to keep in mind to end abortion. This is the goal that you want to have when you're planning all of your events, your entire schedule, everything. It's not just a question, okay, what can we do this semester? It's a question of how can we end abortion and believing that we can do so. And so you remember 4 things, HOPE, H-O-P-E. The first is help change policies on your school campus to make pregnant and parenting students feel like this truly is a campus that empowers them to choose to keep the life of their child. And so you want to work on those policies. A great event for that is Pregnancy Resource Forum. The next thing, O, you want to open up dialogue about abortion, euthanasia, stem cell research on your campus. Open up dialogue by reaching out to other organizations, networking with them for new events, and also reaching out to pro-abortion or pro-abortion leaning groups. And so reach out to your local Planned Parenthood group. Reach out to these different groups. Be careful because you don't want to give them a voice on your campus if they're dying out, but you want to be able to make your best effort to reach whoever you can and still help bring them to a point in which our campus is more welcome to life. And the last thing, the second to last thing is that P, be patient. Patience takes a while to learn. And trust me, we've got plenty of people to support you in this work. We have plenty of people from the national office, from the state level to your individual level. There are people to help you do this work. Be patient and know that we will end abortion. The last thing, E. You want to keep in mind that if I remember what E is, You want to first keep in mind that we're educating also at the same time. We're always trying to get the word out about how abortion harms women, how abortion discriminates against minorities, particularly African Americans, Latinos, how we can offer better options than abortion. So that way women don't feel like it's their only option. And really the basic thing is, guys, plan your schedule with that maximum goal of ending abortion. Why? Because you are here and we can make it happen. Have a great day. This is Students for Life of America.